Hello, this is Data Up Consulting, and today we will be starting a new series covering the Microsoft application Power BI. Straight from the Microsoft website, Power BI is described as a collection of software services, apps, and connectors that work together to turn your unrelated sources of data into coherent, visually immersive, and interactive insights. Your data may be an Excel spreadsheet or a collection of cloud-based and on-premise hybrid data warehouses. Power BI lets you easily connect to your data services, visualize, and discover what's important. To get started, you first need to purchase a Power BI account license and install the application from the Microsoft Store. After the application is installed, on startup you will need to provide your account's email to activate your license and get signed in. Once signed in, you will see the web page I am currently on. For today's example, I'll be using an Excel datasheet to begin. Select the Import Data from Excel button in the center of this window. Next, the navigation window will open and you need to select the data that you want to upload. Once selected, it'll connect real quick and then pull up a secondary navigation window. In this navigation window, you need to select the specific sheet or Excel doc you want to use. For example, I will be selecting sheet 1. It'll then provide a preview. I hit load, and it'll begin loading that previewed data into Power BI. It may take a bit. It has to go through every row and make sure all the data is being pulled and uploaded without missing anything. Once it finishes though, as you can see, it's already starting to appear on the right side. The fields window will open, and once it's finally fully finished, the data sheet that you have uploaded will appear. You can then hit the drop down menu and you can see the column names for the main columns in that data sheet. Now, if all you wanted to do was upload the data, you're done. But to begin visualization, or the visualization portion of visualizing this data, you can now start that now. So to start, you can choose the specific visualization you want. You can choose a bar graph, a line graph, a pie chart, whatever you decide, it's all in here. And once you've decided, you can then select what you want. It'll then pop up on this editing window way over here. Here you can shrink or resize the card however you'd like. And once you've decided on size, you can start populating it with data. To start, it's important to notice down here you can see the y-axis, x-axis, legend, and so forth. This is where you would add the data to populate the graph. So for example, we can drag country and drag it into the y-axis. It'll then load or populate the graph, but since there's not an x-axis, nothing's going to show up. To fully produce the visualization or the final visualization, you now need to bring in the x-axis. So let's do players. So this will bring in a count of players per country. So as you can see, the United States has this many players compared to England, Australia, and so forth and so forth. But now let's say we want to add a legend. How do we do that? Well, once again, we can drag what we want. So we can drag the player again in, and it'll auto-update and show the visualization for the players. Now at this point, you have a finished visualization, and you can now move it around and place it wherever you want. You can also add in more graphs, you can change the specific graph, and you can just kind of set it up to show what the data you want in a very personalized manner. Now for this video, I'm going to end here, but in future videos I plan to show that design process, that moving around cards, that picking out a perfect design to display the data you want, and how to go about doing that in the best looking way. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped. Have a good day.